Harrisville, Rhode Island was home to an old zoo that had long since closed its doors. The once thriving attraction had fallen into disrepair, its enclosures empty and overgrown with vegetation. The locals avoided the area, whispering about strange noises and shadowy figures seen wandering the grounds at night. They called it the Zoo of Shadows. Eager for a thrill and hoping to uncover the truth behind the rumors, Alex and his friends, Emily and Jack, decided to explore the abandoned zoo. Armed with flashlights and cameras, they made their way through the rusted gates one chilly autumn evening. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. The zoo was eerily silent, save for the occasional rustle of leaves in the breeze. They walked along the cracked pathways, passing by enclosures that had once housed exotic animals. The cages and pens stood empty, their bars twisted and broken. Nature had begun to reclaim the space, with vines and ivy creeping over the structures. As they ventured deeper into the zoo, the feeling of being watched grew stronger. Emily, the group's skeptic, tried to laugh it off, but even she couldn't deny the unsettling atmosphere. "This place gives me the creeps," she admitted, her voice echoing through the empty grounds. Jack, the most adventurous of the group, suggested they split up to cover more ground. Reluctantly, Alex and Emily agreed. Alex took the path leading to the big cat enclosures, while Emily headed towards the reptile house, and Jack explored the aviary. Alex walked through the overgrown path, his flashlight casting long shadows. The big cat enclosures were massive, with high fences and thick bars. He could almost imagine the roars of lions and tigers that once echoed through the area. As he approached the largest enclosure, he noticed something strange: scratch marks on the inside of the bars, deep and jagged. "Must be old," he muttered, trying to convince himself, but the marks looked fresh, as if something had been trying to escape. Meanwhile, Emily entered the reptile house, the air inside cooler and musty. She shone her flashlight around, revealing empty terrariums and shattered glass. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the occasional drip of water. As she walked further in, she heard a faint hissing sound. She paused, listening intently, but it faded away. Jack wandered through the aviary, the large domed structure now a skeleton of its former self. Feathers and bird droppings littered the ground, and the air smelled of mildew. He climbed a rickety ladder to the upper level, hoping to get a better view of the zoo. As he reached the top, he felt a sudden cold breeze, and his flashlight flickered. Suddenly, a shadow moved at the edge of his vision. He turned quickly, but there was nothing there. Just the wind, he told himself, but his heart raced. Back at the big cat enclosure, Alex heard a low growl. He froze, shining his flashlight into the darkness. Two glowing eyes stared back at him from the shadows. He stumbled back, tripping over a root. The growling grew louder, more menacing. He scrambled to his feet and ran, his breath coming in ragged gasps. Emily, hearing Alex's panicked shouts, ran towards the sound, her own fear mounting. She found Alex near the central plaza, his face pale and eyes wide with terror. "Something's in there. Something's alive." Before they could catch their breath, Jack burst into the plaza, his face equally pale. "We need to get out of here. There's something following me." The three friends hurried towards the exit, the shadows around them seeming to close in. The air grew colder, and the sense of being watched intensified. The growls and hisses echoed through the zoo, growing louder and more frantic. As they reached the gates, they saw them, shadowy figures moving through the trees, their forms indistinct and flickering. The figures seemed to be animals, but twisted and grotesque, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light. The friends pushed through the gates, not stopping until they were far from the zoo. Breathless and shaken, they looked back at the dark silhouette of the Zoo of Shadows. The once familiar shapes of animals now appeared as nightmarish specters haunting the abandoned grounds. The friends swore never to return, their adventure turning into a tale of terror they would never forget. The Zoo of Shadows remained a place of fear and mystery, its dark past and restless spirits a warning to those who dared to venture within. And for Alex, Emily, and Jack, the memories of that night would haunt them forever, a reminder that some places are best left undisturbed.